Minecraft resource packs are a great way to make some little quality of life changes in your world or to overhaul it massively. So let's go over some resource packs that have been updated to Minecraft 1.21. Clayful is a simple resource pack. Its main goal is to make Minecraft look like it's made of clay and Play-Doh, and it does a wonderful job at keeping the game looking vanilla. I find the PBR effect on the blocks really enhances some of them, making them pop more. Just look at how good the mossy blocks and ore blocks look. Clear glass does exactly what it says. Glass no longer has lines or pixels in it, and looks as smooth as a rock's freshly shaved head. Perfect for making your builds pop and look a lot cleaner. The Dynamic Sounds resource pack will add brand new ambient sounds to your Minecraft world, and these sounds really enhance your gameplay experience. So let's take a listen. The Extendable Lanterns resource pack gives lanterns a 3D look when holding them. So now when exploring your world, you will see the full 3D look of a lantern in first and third person. A subtle resource pack that looks great. Fancy Crops is a crop farm straight out of the Queen's backyard. Crops that have finished growing have bushier tops on them, making it easy to see that they are finished. And I like the new bushy style on the top of crops. It can really suit certain builds. Yo, Fred, can you keep an eye on this birthday cake for me? Thanks. Fire Rekindled improves explosions and fire in your world. Now when blowing up creepers or TNT, they will let off cool animations when exploding. And it looks like pure chaos when setting off loads of TNT. But what is this? Gregory survived? Fire animations on the furnace, smoker and blast furnace have improved with moving flames and fire pops looking a little better. Nether portals have a little 3D bevel effect which is very subtle, and the swirls look much smoother. Redstone, torches and candles also get smoke and particle effects coming from them now. GUI Revision gives basic changes to the GUI to look cleaner and match the table you have opened. This is one of those packs where a little change can make a big difference. Each new GUI looks absolutely amazing and fits in super well with vanilla Minecraft. Human Error Villages changes the Minecraft villages to represent real life people. Now there is mummy and daddy villagers who have cute little kids of their own. Just look at how much fun these kids are having jumping on the bed. Oh, you gonna go cry to your mummy? There are over 70 unique villager styles that can randomly spawn in your world, so you can recreate your real world family in Minecraft. Honey, I'm home. Oh my god! How could you do this to us? I still see the shadows in my room. I can't take back the love that I gave you. Iron golems turn into people with some heavy duty armor, and they aren't afraid to unleash hell on you. They whip out their swords and shields to murder anyone on sight. But this dude will whip out his Second Amendment and unload a round of freedom on nearby hostiles. Pillagers and witches also get new armor to help protect them, and it makes them look a bit more intimidating, but they are just as weak. Illusioners aren't afraid to show some skin, so they roll around with no armor. And Ravagers turn into humans with some armor, who whip out swords to tear you a new one if you come within a 12 Twinkie radius of them. The Low Shield resource pack now gives you more screen real estate when using shields. They are now smaller, giving you a better field of view when protecting yourself from hostile enemies, so you can easily find their weak points to send them to the gulag. But if you don't subscribe in the next 3 seconds with your elbow, Iron golems will bypass your shield and send you to the gulag. The Whimscape resource pack is a 16 by 16 pixel look with a sprinkle of extra vibrance, making it perfect for scenic views of your world. I love the design of the new villages and designs gone into each block. They are all super vibrant but give off medieval vibes, and designs of the animals look super cool. Sunrises and sunsets look amazing in this pack, but it's not enough to keep the pillagers happy. And the Iron Golem has gotten a tank-like design, making him a bit more intimidating. Coming down to mine shafts, fire and lava get new subtle texture, and rails are now 3D when placed on the ground. The creeper looks like he has some mold growing off him, for a unique look. And zombies look like they were just trying to hang out with their friends when they got converted into a zombie. I love the vibe of the trial chambers with this pack, and just how creepy does the stray look with its glowing eyes. Nether portals look so calm and mesmerizing with how the portals are animated. Soul Sand Valley will have the souls of the mobs you slayed glowing in the sand, which gives some great ambience to Soul Sand Valleys. Piglins now have Hulk genes in them, with their green limbs that aren't afraid to smash in hordes if you smack one. The overall look and feel of the Nether paired with Whimscape and Bliss shaders gives you some great visuals down here. The mossy blocks as you enter the stronghold look great and feel super gross, like I don't even want to touch them anymore. And the Ender Dragon is now a giant skeleton flying around, making it more intimidating. She has been slayed a few too many times and can't regenerate her skin. Just how good do these visuals look back on the surface? I love it. All armor now gets a new look and design, showing off new layer style so you can have certain armor for certain occasions. Minecraft spiders are scary looking, and I got the perfect resource pack to fix that. The Arachnophobia resource pack turns spiders into chests with 8 eyes and little tongues sticking out. They might not be intimidating, but they still want to cause harm when smacked. I imagine a chest sliding towards you with its tongue out will be a sleep paralysis demon for someone, and others probably a cute little pet doggo. This resource pack is for all the people like myself who have the IQ of a moldy potato. Big Brain GUI gives you custom panels on each menu to help with that table. Smithing table will show you what color ores can be used on armor trims, and it also shows you where to find each of the trims in each structure so you can easily find the style of trim you are wanting without searching random pointless structures. Furnaces and smokers have a fuel gauge to show you what is the most efficient fuel source, and when you open a beacon it tells you how many blocks of ore you need to activate each level, and tells you what type of power up you will receive. Villager trades will tell you what trades are going to be available as you level them up. So if it's the middle of the night and you find a new villager, fondle his big nose to wake him up, and see if he has good trades or not before trading with him, making it super handy so you don't waste time with trading with the wrong villager. Brewing stands give a detailed guide on how to craft certain potions and what items are needed. Once you use this pack, your brain will match this juicy brain with a light bulb inside of it from all the knowledge you now know. I have discovered rare unseen footage of you when you come outside to touch grass, and this villager running away is a valid reaction. Blue's Better Monsters gives the zombie and skeleton an overhaul, making it a lot more terrifying. The zombie gets some new crazy details and animations added to them, and the glowing eyes is the cherry on top for nightmare fuel. Along with the new moving animations, they also act extra dramatic when you slap them. And in some cases, after a certain amount of backhands to the face, you can dismember them and knock their blocks off or their arms, which adds an extra layer of fear when fighting them now. And the baby zombies are now just zombies with no lower body that crawl at you super fast. And these things aren't afraid to sneak up on you and nibble on your toes, so don't go out wearing your sandals at night. Skeletons also get new animations, and I just love the way they walk around. I'm sorry, but I love the little bopping when moving. They are also rocking a new arrow backpack to store their arrows in, and wearing a head is also optional. Skeletons also have a few variants, and one includes having a pet raven on its head, which I think looks great. Now, as if creepers aren't scary enough, we now get creepers with a few extra teeth to bring out fears into the eyes of nearby humans. This design is absolutely not human. Oh, and the husk looks more like a mummy now, but not the good type of mummy. This mummy wants to dismantle you. The Centaur, Horse and Spider resource pack does two things. Makes spiders huge with big old bendy legs, but also has an option to turn into a human spider centaur. And just how creepy does it look? And it looks super creepy when it's running towards you. I definitely need a new pair of underwear if this thing spawned behind me in a cave. All spiders have 3 forms: normal spiders, humans, and centaur spiders, making for plenty of variety in your world. The horse also gets a centaur option, and it looks majestic standing under the rainbows. And you also get this absolute beast of a horse centaur that you can whack a saddle on and ride into battle with. And this thing makes me timbers shivered. It looks so freaky when looking at it from the front when it jumps. Horses also come in 3 different variants for you to stumble across your world in, giving you plenty of options to choose from with transport. Player Utilities is a resource pack that adds in progressive bars to ores when mining. Now it will tell you on a scale of 10 to 100 how much is left to mine, making it easier for you to keep track and save time while mining. And it really shows off how fast certain pickaxes can mine at certain speeds. And it's also a way to tell if you have enough time to finish your block before getting attacked by mobs. Shiny armor trims will make armor trims pulsate and glow for a better looking effect. This will make getting armor trims more worth it, as it has an extra layer to the trims and feels more like a flex. The glow is nice and subtle, and it's not in your face, which I think is perfect. I found I could only get these to work without shaders. The Minecraft skies are as boring as watching grass grow, so let's turn them into drama queens with Dramtic Skies. Dramtic Skies overhauls the sky in your world, making looking up more exciting. Each biome will have its own brand new sky, making you feel more at home when you finally choose where to build your base. Going through the biomes will change the sky seamlessly to suit each biome so perfect. The nighttime sky looks really good, and the moon is straight out of Bruce Almighty. Even the armadillos agree with how big and beautiful it looks. And Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely inside your snowy biome. Such a beautiful sight when exploring the snowy areas. In the desert biomes, you can find the Milky Way, but not the Milky Way you eat, just a beautiful view of our galaxy. The nighttime skies with this pack are so peaceful. If you are wandering around in thunderstorms, there is a chance you will come across some tornadoes, but this villager does not care. He is just feeding his animals while Armageddon happens behind him. These tornadoes are purely visual and do not cause any destruction, and they just look so damn good. And going into the end dimension, you will get 3 different skies that change depending on the biome you enter, and each of these skies looks absolutely amazing. The Balm has done such a wicked job with this pack while always showing it love and keeping it updated with fresh new ideas. The new Glowing Ores resource pack makes it so you never miss ore again when you go caving. Ores will now get a glow around them, making them stand out a lot more. Each ore will glow the colour of the ore, so you will know if it's worth going to mine or just leaving it and saving your time. But you know what is worth doing? Clicking the YouTube recommended video. They know what you want to watch, so you won't be disappointed. And I'll see you legends over there.